Hello everybody, my name is Sun Simlish and this is my very first Let's Play with you guys, and this is going to be based in island living. Of course, as you can see with the beautiful view outside of us, it's in Sulani, and this is going to be our beautiful family, and this family, you guys, is amazing. I love them. I've never had a family that's this adept, this close to one another. So what we're going to do here is we are going to start off with introducing the main, she's not the main character. Every single character in this Let's Play is gonna be a main character. No one's gonna be left behind. But let's start off with Akoni Aulani. So this is the Aulani family, and she is the head of this family. Her husband is the head, or in her heart, she believes that her late husband, is with them in spirit. However, he passed away 15 years ago. So, leaving her this wonderful, beautiful house. He was a fisherman, much like her late son, which we'll get into in a little bit. Look at her walk. She has the confidence, girl. Even though she's in her 80s, she still looks like she is in her 50s. She really takes care of herself, actually. She takes masks every single night. She does yoga. She makes sure that everything around her is taken care of, is kept, according to her standards, neat. So she is a neat sim. She is a child of the island, so she believes in spirits. She believes in that the spirits are with us, they guide us, and no matter what we do, they're watching over us. She's family oriented. She knows nothing outside of her family. She loves her family and would do anything for them. And she is a gregarious sim, which means she's extremely friendly. You'll see that she's friendly with she knows almost all of the all of the islanders here. She doesn't leave anybody behind. If you live in the island, you are her family, basically. So next up is Mae Aulani. So Mae Aulani married Akoni Aulani's son, Koi Aulani. So the reason I said late son is because a year ago he passed away, and he was just supposed to be on a business trip, on a yacht trip actually, with no one other than San Maishino's alumni, Victor Feng. Victor Feng and Koi Aulani had become somewhat of friends. However, towards the end of their friendship, they started to have a lot of disputes, a lot of disagreements when it comes to the island, what's good for the island. Victor Feng wanted to get into the fishing business, but he wanted to industrialize it. Meanwhile, Koi was like, no, that is not what's good for Sulani. That's not what we're about. So, to disperse their disagreement, they went on a yacht trip deep into the ocean, and they never came back. And you guys, Koi Aulani was one of the kindest, kind-hearted Sims I've ever created. Like, you can look, like, when you look into his eyes, it's just, you can even see the love between them. I mean, Mae Aulani she was a city girl, and she moved to Sulani to be with him. Despite what her parents said, that they believe that, he's not good enough for you. You can do way better. She's like, no, this is the man I love. This is the man I want to be with. So she left everything behind, came to Sulani, and had two beautiful children with him. She had Kona Aulani, their firstborn. Kona is something else. The family does one thing, and she does the other. She just, I don't know what to say about her. This girl is something else. You'll just have to see. She is, well, let's go into Mae Aulani first. Mae Aulani's traits. Mae Aulani is actually squeamish. She grew up in the city. It's a good thing that her mother-in-law is very neat and clean, because that's all she's known. She grew up in a higher middle class household. They kind of didn't have a maid, but they kept everything clean. They had help around the house. Whereas in Sulani, her husband and her husband's family were not well off at all. They were fishermen. They are fishermen, and as fishermen, they lived a basic, simple, very, very simple life. And she is family oriented, just like her mother-in-law, and she's outgoing and she's a collector. She loves everything about collecting, trophies, whatchamacallit, anything, like treasures. She wants to find everything. She wants to know. She believes that knowing Sulani is knowing what's hidden beneath the soil. So that's Mae. She's working 2 jobs. Her husband Koi used to be a fisherman, and he was a very good fisherman. He was a level 10 fisherman, and he was at the top level of the fishing career. He provided for their family. Yes, it wasn't much money, but he still provided. And he also worked as a laborer. He worked 2 jobs to provide for the family. While she stayed home, she took care of the children. She took care of the house. And as soon as he passed away, she jumped right into the working field. She became a scuba instructor. Scuba is something she loves. She's been doing it ever since she was young, and she is a barista. So, like I said, they had 2 beautiful children. Here is Kona. Kona is, first of all, I want to mention that she is very good at programming. Very good. Where is programming skill, girl? She's very good at programming, and this caught me off guard because the moment I was playing with her, and the moment she popped up this little guy, this little guy over here, she surprised me, she surprised the family, she surprised herself. And as soon as she realized that, you know what, I love programming, I love robotics, she immediately jumped into hacking. One of the big, richer families. She's been hacking Lamcorn, and she's hacking Lothario trust funds for weeks now, and they haven't been noticing. And I'm thinking, oh, somebody sent a text. But speaking of hacking, she believes that yes, her father's accident and Victor Feng's accident were ruled off as an accident, a basic freak accident. They were deep in the ocean. A storm came by, tipped over their yacht, and they couldn't make it. However, she believes that something else went wrong, and this is one of the main reasons why she got into programming. She wants to know. She wants to go into the deep databases and find out if there's anything hidden in there. So she's been getting up and cozy with Jordan Feng. Yes, Lily Feng and Victor Feng's son. Their only child. And he's been living with his mother in a vacation house for a while now. And they're very close, you guys. They're right over the water. They're right here. And the moment she noticed that he was living here with his mother, she's like, this is my chance. I need to know more about this family. I need to know what happened, and I need to find out if they know anything. And so far, she hasn't had any luck. However, she sparked up a romance with Jordan. She isn't entirely sure where she stands with him at all, but she knows that he may have answers. And she's just going with what she can take. She is doing her best to find out what may have happened with her father. The thing is, you guys, one big driver of this is that her father, like I said, worked night and day. And both her and Maliko did not get to see their father so much. So a year ago when he passed away, they were both thrown into this world where we no longer have a father. We had a father before. We could tell people we had a father. But now that he's gone, it just feels weird because since they were babies, they barely got to see their father. They spent maybe 10 minutes a day with him, and they'd go to school, come back. He'd be there for 10 minutes, and then he'd leave to his next job, which left them in they loved their father, don't get me wrong. He gave them presents. He brought them, mounted fish, which really upset Kona, because she does not like her fishy friends being hurt, but she accepted it for her father. So he would bring him he would bring them like little trinkets, but that's it. They just knew him. Oh, this is my father. He brings me stuff and he works really hard. That's all they knew. No. So what Maliko has been doing to make up for that is he's been getting really into the fishing career. He's been fishing. He's been, he's thinking about going to the fishing career once he graduates high school because he wants to know why his father was so enraptured in it. I mean, he's young. He doesn't really understand the responsibilities that were on his father's shoulders. He sees that they're struggling, and they are struggling a lot financially wise, because this house is expensive. It was given to Akoni by her husband before he passed away. This was her dream house by the beach with the view looking out towards the mountains, towards the volcano, towards the waterfall. This was her dream house. However, they had to renovate it. So when she took them in, she had to renovate it. She made the house, the 1 bedroom, into 2 bedrooms, and the more people that lived in the house, the more expensive it became. So he somewhat understands the struggle, but he is a lazy Sims, and he spends most of his time outside of the house. Like his father, he's never home. He's out partying, or he's out, at the beach resting up, or he's working. He's doing something outdoors, and so he misses out on most of the things that happens inside of the house. And Kona has been trying to convince her brother, hey, we need you in the house. What the hell? You need to spend more time with us. But he's like, no, you guys don't need me. So that is our family there. I don't want to spend too much introducing them because I like to let my Sims organically reveal themselves throughout the Let's Play, or throughout my gameplay. Now it's a Let's Play. So what we're gonna do is have her, she loves sunbathing, by the way, and the house is just really dirty right now. I'm pretty sure she would realize that by now. Grandma would be pissed. Grandma doesn't like the house being dirty. Even though the broken plum is not my fault, Grandma would still be pissed. So these two are having a conversation. When Mae married her son, she was over the moon. She did not accept her as a daughter-in-law. No, she accepted her as her daughter. She said, "You're not my daughter-in-law. You are my daughter. You are my child. From now on, I'm your second mother," basically. And that meant so much to Mae, because Mae's parents, they had basically disowned her, basically said, if you marry this man, you can't be a part of our family, we can't accept him. So she did what was right for herself, and she left and got, her mother-in-law in return. That they are so close, you guys. So what she's gonna do on this Saturday afternoon, she's gonna go make some vegetable dumplings, family size. She loves cooking for the family. And what she's going to do, she's actually gonna go ahead, Mae's actually gonna go ahead and add the laundry to the washing machine. She's gonna do some chores. It's her day. She has 2 days off, and she's so excited about that. It's like she can finally take a breath. She works night and day. She barely gets time during the day to do anything that she loves. Of course, she spends the time that she spends home during morning and evening before evening shift, she spends it with her mother-in-law. They go to the beach, they hit up the bar, they do whatever they want to, just to relax a little bit. She's also going to go ahead and repair the washing dryer. Why do you have... Oh! Girl, she has a mask on. She took her grandmother's advice and put a mask on. She is having a massive breakout at this moment, you guys. It is not good. Yeah. She's doing a daily routine on a Saturday at 3 p.m. Okay. I don't think that's gonna go well when she's at school, but we'll see. He is relaxing, Malachi is being a lazy little butt. He's extremely lazy. He does not like doing anything for a long period of time. He's gonna go ahead and go fishing though. Mae is still doing the laundry. Akoni did not do her. Ooh, this boy has a habit of leaving clothes behind, and Akoni just does not have it. She's like, why can't you just walk a few paces here to there and just put the dirty clothes in the laundry? That's all I'm asking, but he never does it. He just never does it. He's gonna go ahead and do her morning routine, which she didn't get to do because we disturbed it. Why? We just did the laundry. She has the food right there. We're gonna set it there, so when it's time to eat, they can just grab it from the counter. We're gonna set the homework here, and both Akoni and Mae take their turn helping the kids out with their homework. They never let them do it on their own. I'd like to be a part of it. I'm gonna turn on some music, some island music. Change the volume to low. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, okay. Is she done with laundry? Yeah. She's gonna go ahead and she's gonna go ahead and dry the laundry. And yeah, I think I'm gonna call it for now, you guys. This was, like I said, just an introduction to the family. We are gonna go to the beach in the next episode because that is what they do. That is where they thrive. That is where they love to be. So that's what we're gonna do next episode. For now, this is it. This is the Aulani family, and boy, they have a huge adventure ahead of them, and hopefully they remain as close as they are now throughout this adventure they're about to go on. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video, for giving me your time. I truly appreciate it, and I really hope that you come back for the next episode, and I hope you like the video. Once again, thank you so much. Bye.